Hey, we are talking about how to let go of anxiety after divorce and feel confident, feel secure, let go of all that anxiety. What do we do, right? You know, I, I'm going to go over like the biggest mistakes that people make, and that actually increases anxiety. And I'm also going to talk about what you can do to let go of that anxiety quickly. So, I'm Terry Vanover, and I've helped hundreds of divorcing clients let go of anxiety, learn to trust themselves, stop all the second guessing, and feel confident and secure AF in their next chapter. So, so one of the things that I see, you know, that increases the anxiety is scrolling through social media. That's a big one. That is a big one. That actually, we know that scientifically it increases anxiety, and also you're not really dealing with the underlying root of that anxiety. Another thing that people do is, they turn to that glass of wine, that beer after work, or they go to their doctor because they're just so overwhelmed, and the doctor just immediately prescribes, drugs. And I'm not saying that that is not, you got to talk to your doctor, but I will say that Western medicine thinks that throwing a pill at everything is the cure all when they really don't do a holistic approach to, how's the stress, how's your diet, how are you taking care of yourself, how are you sleeping. There's so many things that go into our whole bodies and our minds. And I really believe that what you really need to do is you've got to identify the root of that anxiety, because it's sending you a message. It's telling you something's going on, and it's just manifesting in your body. So once you identify the root of that and heal that anxiety magically goes away. If you are also adding some of these additional things, I want to add some things here because listen, I'm going through some challenging times myself, and I will say I am so grateful for the tools that I have that have helped me stay aligned through this, that have helped me stay grounded, because you don't want to be making decisions from a place of fear, from a place of chaos. You want to be clear. You want to be making decisions from your highest self, from the best version of yourself. And so it's really important to put all these tools in place. And one of them, like I said, it's holistic. It's taking care of yourself. Ladies, I don't care if hell is breaking loose, but you've got to do what you need to make sure that you are prioritizing your own body, your own care, going to the gym, getting to that yoga class. um, I think it's really, really vital. And especially for me, my family knows this. I do not skip my workouts. And with everything going on, I could use this as an excuse. I could say, oh, this is going on. I can use this as an excuse. But I don't, because I know I need to move my body. I've got to shift that anxiety out of me. And, I've even added some additional somatic work in the mornings, some qigong work. Like there's some specific exercises that I've got on like Instagram where you just move that energy through you. And I do that. And in addition to doing that, I've even put in my EFT, which is emotional freedom tapping. So that's kind of an unusual thing that a lot of people haven't heard of, but I find that it's so helpful, especially when I'm feeling stuck or uncreative. I really utilize that EFT. It is acupressure. It's tapping acupressure points in the body to release negative energy, but also you're releasing little hits of dopamine too. So the more you do it, the more you see it, and you're saying a mantra at the same time. So it's that holistic approach. Your mind is saying really positive, loving, affirming things while your body is releasing some of that negative energy. So I've been doing that quite a bit. So if you want to follow someone really great, I'm certified in it, but I just do that for my own knowledge and awareness. But Brad Yates, he's got amazing stuff online. He's got a lot of like tons and tons of YouTube videos, and he's just amazing. I love him. Um, but I think the most crucial thing that you really need to do is make sure that you're identifying the root of that anxiety. For me, it was the loss triggered a lot of abandonment wounds and a lot of trauma that I hadn't quite resolved and healed. And so knowing that and then implementing strategies and tools and also healing those underlying sense of shame and abandonment and feeling rejected and unloved really just, then I'm able to cope with whatever challenge life throws at me. And it's just a holistic approach. It's several modalities that you really need to use to put in really to really overcome the anxiety so that you are thinking from a place of clarity, from a place of like alignment and who you really want to be and where you're really going moving forward. So listen, if you want to learn more about identifying that root and how to do that and where that all comes from, I have a free resource for you. So just hit me up, reply yes here in the group, or just send me a DM, and I'm happy to get you some more details on that. Okay, listen, looking forward to seeing you soon. Bye. Have a great day.